I am right in front of Starbucks and we are about to go get some matcha. Welcome to today's video. We're starting it in the car, as you can see, and I'm so excited. We are going to get some matcha. I just wanted to say that before we go through the drive-thru, but let's get to the drive-thru because I've been trying to start this for so long, but there's so many people here so I haven't really been able to start it. Anyways, let's go through the drive-thru and get some matcha.
Hi, good morning. It's 7:21. Do you need a receipt?
No, thank you.
Okay. Thanks for being patient with us.
Of course, thank you.
All right, you're all set. You have a great day.
You as well. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Hi, good morning. Thank you for choosing Starbucks. My name's Al.
They are so busy and I feel so bad because I was just in the drive-thru for about like 30 minutes. And it's okay because like I have nothing to do today. And like I like always want to be patient in like circumstances like that. It was just, I feel bad because they're like so busy, honestly. So yeah, I just parked my car and I'm sitting in a parking spot near this park near my house, and I just wanted to like sit with you guys for a minute and talk with you guys. I really wanted to start this video with just like in the car talking with you guys, super like relaxed and like good feelings. So I have my matcha here and you guys know what I ordered, but I'm obsessed with matcha, and I tried Starbucks matcha for the first time a couple of videos ago, or maybe my last video, I can't quite remember, and it was so good, you guys. So I'm getting it only for, this is my second time ever having it, and so good. But I wanted to start today's video like in the car. I basically just really wanted to have some time to sit and talk with you guys. I've been wanting to do this all week long, honestly. Like I have so many things that I want to talk to you guys about, and so yeah, I just like have a couple of things that I've just been like thinking about this week, and I haven't filmed it all this week. This is the first day this week that I'm filming, and I think this is gonna go live tomorrow, so it's gonna be really current. But today is Saturday, February the 5th, and it's been a really good week, and I wanted to like talk to you guys about why it's been a really good week for me, and just like give you guys some life updates. So if you would like to see more from me, I just want to say that I have a podcast. It's like new. I just started it in January, but I share so much of my life on my podcast, and it's so funny because I share way more than I thought I would, because I didn't realize how much you could share on a podcast. Like it's so funny because I thought you could kind of see more of my life through YouTube, but I just literally sit and talk the whole time on podcasting, and I am obsessed with it, you guys. I'm obsessed with it. And so if you want to hear like little life updates about my life, I literally share all of that on my podcast every single week, and it's so special on there. But I just like really I show a lot in my YouTube. Like I show a lot of things, and I'm kind of behind the camera on my YouTube videos, but I'm really trying to just be more in front of the camera on my YouTube videos and just like sit and talk with you guys, because ultimately this is like my journey of life, and I really want to like share that with you all. I'm still like growing my audience, but I am so excited to just like continue to like grow my audience and like do YouTube. So I wanted to give you guys a little life update. So this week, like I said, was a really good week. I just felt so good all week, and I wanted to like I just hope you guys are having a really good February and like a good year so far. Like if you're new here, if you're not new here and you're a returning subscriber, I hope you're having a really good February. And like if you aren't, that's okay. But I really hope that you are. I had all of my podcast episodes pre-recorded for this week and next week because my microphone isn't returning to me until next week, so I had to pre-record 4 weeks of episodes. So basically, like, I didn't do any podcasting this week. This is my first day of the week doing YouTube, so all I did this week was my day job, which I do work full-time 40 hours a week. But just having the evenings to myself, like I didn't do any like podcasting work or YouTube work, and I literally just spent the evenings with myself, which was so nice. And of course, like my husband and Sainty, but like a lot of them were spent with me. Like we are doing so much. Like my husband is doing so much. He has so many things that he's doing that I don't really share on YouTube because I feel like, I don't know, that's kind of like private to him, but he is doing so much, and you guys know what I'm doing. And so like working my job, doing Instagram, podcasting, YouTube, like I'm so excited. Like I love doing it. But anyways, this is my first day of the week doing it, so I just had like every night this week just kind of like with myself. So we went to the gym and it was incredible, you guys. I am obsessed with the gym. Like it's my new obsession, and we are obsessed with doing it together. Like me and my husband go to the gym together, and it's honestly the best thing ever. Like we love it. Like getting a gym membership was so good. I talk about this in previous YouTube videos, but it's just going really, really good. And then as far as like me, so I'm just feeling so good, you guys. Like I am feeling, this week I really focused a lot on myself and less on work. And I just did like things for me in the evening. So I started doing a new thing, and it was creating vision boards for my year this year. So I created several different categories for vision boards in my life, like for this year, for 2022, and basically they're just like separated into different categories. And I spent hours a day doing that, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys everything, like what it looks like. Ricardo's calling me, so just 1 second. Hello? I just really like did so much of vision boards this week in different categories of my life, and I'm so excited to show you guys. I was like thinking of showing my YouTube channel all week because they were so much fun. So I spent hours just like doing different categories, like trying to manifest and speak things for this year, and you know, spent a lot of time in like prayer too, just like praying over these things. Yeah, and it was really good. So basically I did that this week, which was so much fun. And then last night I was feeling a little bit anxious for some reason. Like that just happens. And I've never really talked about this on my channel before, or like I don't think I've really talked about this online at all actually. This time last year I was actually diagnosed with severe anxiety and depression. So it was a really hard time last year. This time last year was probably, it was like the lowest point in my life for a lot of just like really personal reasons, and it was all having to do with things that like I didn't heal from in my life, and it all resurfaced, and it was a lot at one time. And basically I started therapy, and for the first time ever, and I started my journey of like self-discovery, mental healing, mental clarity, and like being the person that I wanted to be. And I had like never thought like that before. I was 20 when it started, and I had like never heard about like manifesting your dream life, creating your dream life, about like you being the best version of you, about like letting go, like basically just letting go of like all toxicity in your life, like not letting people like speak for you. I learned about all of that last year, and it really started my journey of just like self-discovery. And all that to say is like I learned through therapy like different tools of how to mentally heal yourself, and I started that journey last year, and I just can't believe where I am today, like with myself and with my like mental health, and like how much I've learned about life. And now I'm just so like thankful and grateful for like how far I've come from like a year ago, and how blessed I am to have the husband that I do, and I'm just so grateful. And so I really just kind of reflected on that this week, I feel like, because it's honestly I feel I am a whole different person than when I was last year, in the best sense. I really just am now the person that I want to be, and I like choose who I am, and I have like these things that I live by. And anyways, so it's been such a long journey, but in the best way. Like it's honestly been incredible. So I feel like I was just kind of reflecting on that this week, and then like just everything that I've learned. I talk so much, you guys, about like self-discovery on my podcast, like literally every single episode, but it's so cool to just like live by that. Like, so this week I was just like continuing to create my dream life, and basically if you want to tune into those episodes you can, but I do want to say that like creating your dream life doesn't mean that you have all of your dream material things, or like you are in your dream house, you're driving your dream car. It doesn't mean that you have your dream wardrobe. It means that you make the daily decisions that create your dream life. I talk all about like creating your dream life on a podcast episode, so I will link that down below if you want to like hear my thoughts on it. But basically that's what I do, and that's like what I live by. And so last night I was feeling anxious, and I just did the things that I know that I need to do when I'm feeling that way, and it brought me out of it. And it's just so crazy like how far I've come. So I feel like I just wanted to speak about that, because if anyone is in like a harder place right now, I just want to be like an inspiration and like a voice of like good energy towards everything that you're going to, and validating all of your feelings, and knowing that everything's going to be okay. And I just like wanted to say that on here, because I just feel like I kind of like wanted to owe it to myself of just, I don't know, being grateful of how far I've come, and like the people in my life who have helped me. I don't want to make this like too long, but again, if you want to like hear more of my thoughts on it, you can tune into my podcast. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys my vision boards today. Last night I also, when I was feeling anxious, I was reading the book Think Like a Monk by Jay Shetty. I'm still reading that book, and I'm obsessed with that book. When I see something in there that is like super sticks out to me, pardon me, I like highlight it or I underline it, and then I actually created a Google Doc where I'm going to download the app on my phone, and I'm actually going to be able to like look at those quotes at any time that I want to on my phone. Because if you want to learn, if you are like on a journey of like self-discovery, or you want to be like, you want to live your life and like create your dream life and create your dream like personality, this is a great book to like read, honestly, because I'm obsessed. I want to like underline everything, but anyway, so I created a Google Doc with all of the quotes on there that I'm just like loving, and I'm going to download the app on my phone so I can have them with me like at all times. But that's what I did last night. I spent like hours doing that, and it was so nice. Like I genuinely can't put that book down. Like it is so good. I just had to delete some stuff because my storage was kind of full. But basically there's so many like conversations me and Ricardo also had this week that were kind of just like talking about like our future and like what we're doing this year, and they were so good, you guys. Like, I am so excited for everything this year, and I'm just leaving this spot because Ricardo has a haircut appointment that he has to get to, and our other's car is like completely snowed in. It is a winter wonderland out here, but I will talk to you guys while driving for a minute. But basically, I'm so excited for this year, you guys. I'm so excited. I feel so inspired, and like I'm just so ready for everything, and I'm just enjoying and soaking up like every single day right now, because everything that I'm so excited about this year is also things that I'm like, it'd be stepping into like a whole new season. Like, for instance, I'll just share one thing. Like, we want to buy a house this year, and like I will talk all on that like when it comes, or like when it's approaching. Like, I'm taking you guys along for everything, but basically, like, we don't just want to buy any oops, okay, I'm turning. We don't want to just like buy any house. We want to like, we're like trying to like invest our money and stuff like that. So like all of that I'm going to like talk to you guys about, but like thinking about leaving our current house also makes me like want to literally cry, because I feel like I am obsessed with our house, and like it's really hard for me to think about living somewhere else. And normally I'm not like that. Normally I'm not like super sentimental of like a space, but because I feel like the growth I've had this year has been in this space, so I get such good energy from our house. Like, I literally get such good energy from our house, and I think it's just because everything that we've been through this year has like really just started in this house. Anyways, so when like there's so many things that I'm taking you guys along with like this year, and I'm so excited for them. Like, I'm genuinely so excited for them. And it's just gonna, but I'm also like soaking up every single moment. It's like last night in bed I was just like looking at my vision boards, reading my book of Think Like a Monk, and it's like I'm so excited for all that is to come, but I'm also like soaking up every single moment that I can where I'm at. And I'm sorry if this turn signal is like quite annoying. Just like literally living every single day in the dreamiest way possible, romanticizing everything, romanticizing the heck out of my life, and the quality of my life has vastly like improved, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like I am living the best I ever have, literally, and it's all mental. Like, it's just because I'm mentally like so intentional, and I guess not just mental, it's just like I'm so happy. Anyways, so I like want to drive safely, so I'm going to get home. I'm going to like drive safely and cautiously.